So, I was asked by a couple folks who were concerned about the way that they pick up the terriers in the terrier ring of these dog shows. So I'm going to show you something. So this is Faye. Mwah. Faye is a Chihuahua, which is not quite a terrier. Faye loves being held and loved and cuddled like a little baby. Don't mind her. She's very, very, very clingy, as a Chihuahua is. But when we talk about the way that they pick up dogs in conformation shows, it doesn't hurt them at all to do this. So she's used to being up on something. So here she is. She's up on my counter here. So a lot of times I prefer the chest to the neck. So I'm holding her by both her chest and by her butt. See that? But I could also pick her up like this. And as you can see, she just freezes. She doesn't move. Now, I don't like doing that too much, and I don't think I would pick her up like this, but I can, as you can see. Good girl. Mwah. What do I have that is yummy for you? I should have something. Here, a delicious thing. Oh, I have this delicious thing, actually. Hold on. Hold, please. I have something good and delicious just for you. I'm gonna do some things that she's not gonna like. So I gotta pay her for it. Yummy. Spin around, please. So this is also not the direction that dogs show in. So when a dog shows, generally speaking, we want them to be very, very docile, very willing to just let us pose and position them. And we have to position them a certain way, and currently the way I have this camera, you can't really see the way I'm positioning her, but I'm doing it. Good job. Very nice. And as you can see, as long as I keep stuffing her face full of food, she doesn't really care what I do. But yes, this truly does not hurt them at all. This does not hurt them at all. The way that you pick up a dog with that, when they're that small, they're trained to go rigid like that, and then they don't really care. Tail up, please. Tail up, please. Thank you. Good girl. Good girl. Also, they typically show facing this way, so she's like, what the heck are you doing? This is not the way we face. Go away. This is not the way we face when we do the dog show thing. Now she has actually gone to training for this, so she's used to it. I'm going to show you what this looks like with a dog that isn't trained to do it, just so that you can see, good job, the difference. Also, keep in mind that while Faye has gone to training, she's only gone to training, and these dogs have done like big national, specialty, international shows, so this is very old hat for them. This is like the thing they're trained for. You know those dogs that they can sit and they can do nothing else? These dogs, a lot of them, they can show and not really much else. Some of them can do some other stuff, not all of them. Tater! Tater has never shown. She's never gone to any type of show training, none of that. She's just a little potato. Mwah. She's my little special baby. She is too small. So she never really got more than just what her breeder did at home, and then they saw that she was not growing, and then they stopped because, well, we're not putting the effort in to make a really nice show dog if the dog is not going to show. So she's never shown, she's never been bred, any of those things. So this is what it looks like when you have a dog that does not know what they're supposed to do. So first of all, she's not still. Notice that she immediately started moving around. She's not used to going up on things and having to be still about it. She's not really sure about why I'm giving her food for just standing on my counter. This is like Chihuahua Forbidden Zone here. She's like halfway convinced that she's in trouble. And I can still pick her up, but see how she's really not very comfortable with that? She's not been trained to accept me doing this. So this is not really a super comfortable thing for me to do for her. It doesn't hurt her. She's just like, I hate this. Why? Good job. Which is why I'm giving her treats. And I can still pick her up this way. Again, it's just not very comfortable for her. So she kind of fights it. She doesn't really want me to do that. Which is fair. She's not been trained to accept the same type of handling that Faye has. because she's just a little potato. Now, Tater, I specifically use as an example because she is very vocal when it hurts. If something does not feel good or hurts, trust me, she tells me. She does a very high-pitched little "ay" because it's not a very fun feeling for her little potato brain. But yeah, the more you know. Doesn't hurt them at all. It's just whether or not they've been trained to accept it. Mwah. Again, all of a dog's weight is here and here. So if you support these things, the dog is supported. So even though Tater herself isn't very comfortable like this, I'm supporting her. I'm not going to drop her. She just doesn't understand why I'm holding her like this. You know, because I usually hold her like this because she's just a little baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah. Thanks. That was up my nose. But yeah, there you go. The more you know.